Hi and welcome to the official Property Investor app YouTube channel. Today we're looking at an opportunity which is in Hull and it's the Savoy Hotel which is in HU8. So what exactly is the opportunity? Now this one's quite an interesting one because it's called the Savoy, but it's actually a pub which has living accommodation above it. So you can see that it's a decent size accommodation. And we'll give you a bit of an indication. So what we're doing today is just giving an indication what the opportunity is. If you want the full details, you do have to download the Property Investor app by going to www.propertyinvestorapp.co.uk or searching for Property Investor app in the iOS or Google Play App Store. So you can see that the Savoy sits on a decent sized plot and it is in a fantastic location for regeneration. So what makes this opportunity so special is the fact that it is £120,000, but it's already generating £20,000 a year on a long lease to a lessee who is interested in staying there long term. So I'll go through the details in a second. So you can see the pictures of exactly what's in the pub. So moving on. You can see that we've got a motivated seller who's looking to sell this property, but one of the things we should highlight is that it is leasehold and there is 44 years remaining on the lease. We've been informed that there is a potential for the lease to be extended after someone's purchased the property because the vendor wants a quick sale. The purchase price is £120,000. There's a finder's fee of £5,000 for this property and the current gross income is £20,000, but it will increase to £25,000 in the next 2 years. It's currently let on a long-term lease to a single private operator with over 7 years remaining on the lease. Now, just something to bear in mind is that the lease expires in 2063. Therefore, 44 years are left on the lease, which means that technically speaking, if it's generating £20,000 a year, within 6 years, it will pay itself back. And then what you do for the other 38 years is pure cash flow. We're not 100% sure whether with a 44-year lease, whether this would be mortgageable. So therefore it would more so be suited to cash buyers. It's located in a fantastic location. It's right next door to Asda supermarket. And it's actually on the doorsteps of a local residential neighbourhood, which means that potentially it could be open for residential development as well. So generating £20,000 a year is equivalent to £1,667 a month. And again, it increases to £25,000 in the next 2 years. And the tenant is not in any arrears. Now, the vision for this property is very simple, that you purchase the property for £120,000 and you could enjoy immediate cash flow. You could potentially leverage against the property, against its commercial valuation, being that it's a commercial property from a specialist lender or a commercial public house. You could enjoy passive income straight away because it's income generated, and you could also benefit from potential future development and also the increase of income and the increase of value if you get to increase the size of the lease. So finally, we give you just some options so that if you were to buy it with cash, after you take out a 6% management charge, there's an agent in place that charges 6% to collect the rent and deal with any issues. So after all that, you'd be left with a cash flow of £1,566 a month, which is equivalent to £18,800. Or if you managed it yourself, naturally, you would get the full £20,000 income from it. Now, we've looked at a couple of options there. Is that if you were to purchase a property with cash, there's no stamp duty because it's a commercial property, and with legals and sourcing fee, on average, you're looking at approximately £126,500. There may be one or two lenders that may lend on the property, and they may lend approximately 60% of the purchase, which means that you may require £48,000. And with the legals and stamp duty, that could potentially come in at £54,000, which gives us quite handsome returns. Whether you buy it with cash, it's a 15% return, or whether you buy it with assistance of a mortgage, you get a 29% return. If you like the thought of the opportunity, why not go and download the app and see all the full details? We've just given you a snapshot of what the property is here. So you can find the app by going to www.propertyinvestorapp.co.uk or visit your mobile app store, whether that be iOS or Google Play, and look and search for Property Investor. Finally, why not search for us on Facebook and Instagram by searching for Property Investor. We hope that's of interest and we look forward to working with you soon.